Hello everybody! We will be starting soon. I forgot how quiet these ambients are, or I'm going to turn them up. I'm going to turn this one up a little bit. I apologize in advance if you can hear the cats. They are once again screaming that we are not spending time with them. I spent extra time, like an hour with them today. It's not enough. The sun is still shining on the floor. They can go absorb it. They choose not to. They choose violence. I'm going to be very surprised if you guys can't hear those cats. But maybe this just proves that door is superior to cat. I can hear cat. You cannot hear a cat. Hello! We'll have the music off in a second. Look, we're up to 114 days. We're making a lot of progress. We left off with probably going to be doing more stonework, I think we said. And we need more skin, so bodies, so that we can get armor and stuff, which I'm very excited about. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing else I'm forgetting. Oh, these are going up on YouTube, by the way. They, there's a delay, like a 2-day delay, but they are being uploaded to YouTube, so if you happen to miss it, and when these eventually disappear off of Twitch, they will be on YouTube, so if you miss something, you can go back and watch it. That's the other benefit of me having these in 2-hour intervals, is it's extremely easy for me not to have to do any work. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go. Boop. Oh, I need to slide my window over. There we go. Yay! I do have another Dr. Pepper with me today. I don't know if I'm going to drink it, because I think I may have a minor cold. I have a little bit of a sore throat, and I don't want to add carbonated spicy beverage to that. Look at how clean our inventory is. We need 10 bees for one thing. Oh, we could do more food, right? Do we have food we could craft? Like, should we make some bread? Because we have a lot of wheat, right? We could use dough for this. Dough for this. We have this stuff. This is 30 energy. That's 60 energy. We don't have cheese, though. 15, 18... There's our bread. Gives us 2 bread. We could do this. It's not that great. What else can we... Because aren't apples by themselves? 5 by themselves. I feel like this isn't worth the effort. We could do... That required milk and eggs, though. That's why I didn't like that. Does give 95. That takes honey and berries, which we could use. We have to manually collect all that stuff, though. We found out we could get meat from frogs. What do we have over here? Because we still have this, right? We could be doing that. A bunch of that. I feel like I'd rather just... I feel like I'd rather put these together, and I'd rather just eat these as they are. I think we're just gonna eat them. We're gonna save the effort and just eat them. I think they're in this spot over here. Like, we could honestly just eat all of this stuff, right? Wow, those go 20 just by themselves. Without any work, aside from planting and growing them. Yeah, I'll take these. And we'll put them down here. Because we have an overabundance of apples. They just come in now. Other than that, today is Lay Day. Lay Day. We don't have the thing. We are getting friendship points with these people. Look at them. Took us a long time to start making movement on stuff. I don't know how to get friendship with, like, these people who don't... That guy doesn't talk to me. We're trading with him. Like, I guess we could buy recipes from her, but they're expensive. We did stuff for him. He doesn't care. We should have stuff with the... Look, we did stuff for them. They don't care. I did stuff for him. Doesn't care. I'm surprised we don't have more friendship with him. I also would like to find out... He's like... He'll buy burial certificates, but he sells a lot of food. I'm wondering if he will buy food. If I make food, should I make, like, one of every type of food? Should I make, like... Let's make 2 of these. Oh. 2 of those, and then we'll make 1 of the jellies. I want to see what he'll buy and how much for. We need honey. We'll go get some honey. We'll make 1 of those. We still don't have salt. That requires bread. That gives 20. That gives way more. Onion. We have onions, meat, and bread. The difference between these is this doesn't... It is cabbage instead of onion. Well, we can go get some... That. We'll find out. We'll find out what he buys. We will, we'll carry stuff on us. Let's see if he'll buy anything. Alright, so we're gonna go collect stone, which means we're gonna teleport. Oops, teleport. To the quarry. I'm gonna put this stone up. Did we bring extra? We have to have these. I forgot to grab those. Well, we'll take a log back. We'll come back in a second. Home. That's done too. These don't take that long to cook. I could make that. Do we have just meat in here? I think we do. We'll see if he buys meat. Should I bring... Like, we know that the guy doesn't buy, like, wheat or grapes. Should we buy... Should we bring those over and see if he'll buy them? I'll take this stuff because I know that the other guy doesn't buy those. We could try that. See if he'll buy these because we can't do anything with them right now. They're just sitting here. Let's see if... I think he's still in here. Is he here 24/7? I don't feel like he sleeps. Did I bring onions? I don't think I did. Okay. Should I bring you onions? I have onions. I love onions, you guys. Onion rings are great. I actually should probably make some onion rings today. I don't drink alcohol, though. Okay, he's teaching me skills. We're learning things randomly because I have materials on me, I guess. Hi, will you buy? We'll buy carrot and beet. The beet sells pretty well, and then those, I would rather have those on me for the amount of stuff that they give me. But we could... Alright, so that's 9 and 11. I need to pay attention to how much carrots and beets sell for, because I don't think it's that much better, honestly. But he has money. So I could sell him stuff so I could get money back, because he has a lot of money. This man's rich. Why is yours better? Oh, it's silver. That's good to know. When we get to that level. I don't understand the beer tastes much better now. Does it make the effect of beer better? Like instead of +5 and +24, it's like +10 and +50 or something? I can see that being a thing. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so that doesn't solve a whole lot. Yeah, he's literally here like all the time. So he does not take these jellies. So I guess we'll eat the jellies. He does not take the fish, does not take the grapes or the berries. We have so many things now. Does not take the berry juice. There must be someone that takes this stuff, right? Maybe the cow lady? She's probably not out right now, but... I think this is the cow place. Yeah, this is the cow place. And what is today? Merchant Day. Cure for curse and trade license. I think the trade license is expensive. I don't think we have that yet. Oh, I also still need to look in, You know what? I am gonna take the person's advice and look on the other side of the world because maybe the description is bad for the event. It says that there's a pile of stuff where the cognac should be. Because I think we've explored everything else already. But does he actually go to bed? He does. I'm impressed. I've already been over here before. Been over here because of fishing. We haven't been up here in a while. Does this look like something? Ah, this looks like something. Sulfur? That's weird. Well, there's a hole here. With an X. Like it's a buried treasure or something. That's weird. I like the ruins. It's like there was an aqueduct around here or something. Hello, sir. It's a wonderful smell. What smells so good? Kebab. I have fish fillets on me. I don't know how good they are, but I have some on me. 4 silver star fish fillets. We have 2. And I think those are the kind... Oh, no, it's the regular. It's just the regular quality. We could just farm up... We could get some fish right now. Let's do some fishing, I guess. Let's go for... What are those? Sardines, I think? I don't remember what that is. Anchovies? Sardines and anchovies? Oof. I'm trying to be on time. I'm trying to be fast. We got an eel. I didn't know we could get an eel there. Okay. And, okay, it's a middling chance. So we still haven't gotten that, which I would probably need the fancy lure for, which we couldn't afford the last time because it cost like 5 silver. I think we can afford that right now. We have like 6 something. I was really slow on that one. Alright, give me a second. Let's see if... I don't think the fisherman's out because it's too early in the day. We're gonna check these trees again, too, because, viewers said that the trees should be lootable. No. They have never been lootable for us. Oh, this one is. Oh my gosh. Is it only some trees? That's the flower. Is it literally only like one tree out of all of them? This one? It's like some trees are lootable, some of them aren't. That's so weird. Alright, yeah, and the fisherman's not here yet. Oh, here's another spot with X. We get a skull. I'll take it. Were these spots always here? I've never noticed them before. Dig is out. Hello, Dig. Should I buy more hemp seeds? He has money. He doesn't buy any of our stuff, though. Alright, I'm just looking for stuff to dig up now. I'm very interested. Like that. That looks like a spot. Silver nuggets? That's, I think, our first silver. I don't even think we can do anything with that yet. Very curious. That still looks like something. Also not sure this is the second fire. Like you can just cook some random stuff on it for some reason. What is this? No chopping trees. What about rocks? Can I dig up rocks? We're gonna go down in here and see if there's anything in here. No chopping trees. Hello, sir. Okay. Gave him his axe and he's done. The woodcutter guy. No chopping trees. Gotta get through this dense forest because they don't chop any trees down ever. Even though they're a woodcutter. That looks like it could be something. No chopping trees. Mushrooms. What about these scraggly bushes? Can I chop down the scraggly bushes? Does this look like anything? It's just rocks. There's an iron? It's gotta be an iron guy, right? It's a stone guy? Yeah. Is that a thing? Hammer. Hammer guy. Well. How about you, sir? You want to buy any of my stuff? Do not. I could buy bees from you and bee wax, which I think there's actually a bee tree out right on the left here I can harvest since we need some honey. But I'm not anticipating much based on the guy no one will buy a red jelly. Got a bee. Tomorrow is Snake Day. We'll go say hi to Snake. I really don't know. We've been down there before. Maybe I just need to look in the fields. Maybe there would be like a bare spot somewhere. Like that? What is that? That's the mole, right? Yeah, that's the mole. There's a way in. What is this? A grave? Is this a free body? I want to know who's buried here and if he cares if I take them. Like, I want to know if I can just, like, take the organs out and stuff. Alright, do you guys have any secret little rock piles here? Also, I guess you might actually take something. You don't take any of that stuff. That's right, we brought the stuff that we knew you didn't take. No secret rock piles back there. We're just spending the whole day walking around town. Another bee that has no honey on it. Snake Day, we'll go say hi to Snake. Come down here, no secret rock piles. Iron that we can't get to, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we can get down there. That's so tempting. They're just sitting down there laughing at us. We've been here a lot. We know that there can't be any secret rock piles down here, right? Because we've dug, we hit a lot of these rocks. We've, like, effed everything over here. It's the carrots. Welp. You can have this silver ore. We're probably gonna need to make another chest here soon. I needed to do these though, I think. Well, I don't want them on my person though. Sulfur probably needs to go out here. Let's make some more nails. We've got energy to kill, even though we haven't slept in a while. We were gonna get more stones so we could put a nice gravestone and grave fence on that thing. It won't do anything good. We need to make the little wedges so we can get more stone. Alright, here's a question. Can I make another one of those trunks? Yes. I would rather have it over here to access, like here. That looks good. Should I maybe move ores, like rock and stone in this one, and that can be a wood? I might do that. Let's go put our food away so we have space. Oh, right, and we made lasagna. Okay, those are probably no good. Baked fish. We learned onion rings and toast with onions. I guess that's better than onion. Still don't know how to feel about some of this stuff. It just feels like we'll make this because we can't use the berry juice otherwise. That'll get rid of the berry juice. We could turn this into a fillet, right? Not a whole lot else we can do. Let's put this back. We can't do anything with that right now. We can't do anything with that right now. The bee can go in here. And the maggot. I guess we could keep some apples and berries in here. Just as backups. That way we can also eat all this junk. Lasagna. Meat. I feel like meat is hard enough to come by. I don't really want to use that up. Let's put the meat in here again. Because that's a lot to do from stuff. Okay, so let's take the iron stuff out. Let's just do iron stuff for now. We'll figure out iron. Should we maybe have one for stone? Should I make like a couple of these things? Don't know. You can go in there. That at least gives us some room in here. Like the silver I would probably want in there. I think the silver I want to move in there because that's metal. So far this is just metals and the other one is everything else. We can't even eat these, so I should probably put them inside. Yeah, we can do this. Useless, useless, useless. The honey can be used for... There was something. This one. But I doubt anyone's gonna buy it because I couldn't get them to buy anything else. The skull, that was a nice free skull. Let's put that there. I think that means we can do a decoration down here. Here. Skull. Yes. And we have a bunch of energy items, so... Let's use the jellies up. Cool. It's got a quality of 1. Look at that. Hello, sir. Oh, we can talk about this now. Oh, he just gives us a stamp. We don't even have to do anything. It's a shady talent to be able to find everything, anything. Even though I'm sure that merchant probably is known for being able to find stuff too. They brings me their coins when they've got some trouble for me to sort out. Under orders from the old Lord Commander from the mountain fort. Purchased under orders. Why would a necklace be purchased by a fort dude? Sentimental meaning for him. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's valid. King's uncle. So he's the king's father's brother. He must be pretty old, or the king's pretty young. Great blast. Did you all discover explosives? He just repeated himself. This man. Is that me? Okay. We can think about the problem together. Cast a spell. I forgot, he did summon a chicken. He can do spells, apparently. Hunchback Kukul? Kokul? We had a misunderstanding. I told him something that might help. It didn't help. He's angry. Yeah. I figured. What a shady guy. Alright, I am gonna crack open this Dr. Pepper, guys. My throat feels good enough. I think I can have some of this. Alright. So I don't think this will give me anything new, but yeah. So I think this is the next thing we need, which we have to get from Moon Day, astrologer guy, right? Which is in 2 days. Next day is Merchant Day, is that right? No. Inquisitor Day. Maybe we should go talk to him. Maybe he has a quest, because this guy had a quest. I should probably talk with all these people, because they probably all have quests now. Well, that guy didn't. He had nothing. I mean, we talked with him recently, because we tried to sell wheat to him recently. We just talked to him. He didn't have anything. We talked with him. I don't even know how to talk with him, other than I probably need to actually get rid of that body in the corner of the yard that he hates. We talk with her pretty often. Talk with him. We'd probably give him more wine. As far as I know, we gave him wine, he gives us a story, but we don't need stories, so I don't really want to give him more wine, especially because it's expensive. It is not worth the stories he gives us. This guy, I could try talking with him again. I haven't talked with him for a long time. I don't even know where that person is. We talked with him recently. We need the skin for that. I don't know where this man lives. Don't know where that man lives. Mason, so that's the rock guy. We didn't talk to the rock guy. We walked by there. No idea who that is. I think we walked by... I think we talked with him recently when we confused him for the woodcutter. We haven't visited him recently. Okay. Well... how are we doing? Wow, we have a lot of stuff. Should we do this? Alright, let me make sure everything's at least based here. Yeah, we should probably do this stuff. Okay. Based here. I kinda don't want that. But at least the base tier of everything is picked up now, I think. Oh, this. There we go. I'm surprised we got that beforehand. I thought we had unlocked it. So hopefully... So it says it's crafted at a furnace. We might be able to make that now. We need that. Alright, I'm feeling a lot better about our technology stuff. We had a lot of the blue because we did all that stonework. I forgot. Let's go fight some things. We have just... He just gave us a stamp. No questions asked. Does not care. I'm gonna just get rid of these. I want to make the space in my inventory. Let's actually do that. Wow, that filled me up. That was actually really decent. And then if I remember right, we finished that whole arm down here. We need to go this arm. Don't care about energy. Care about my health more. You suck. And if we can make graphite now, we should be able to make better tools. Better weapons and better tools, because it takes steel, which takes graphite to the best of my knowledge. Alright, we got a jumpy boy up here. Hey sir, can I interest you in getting stuck on something that I can hit you through? Oh, are you too smart? Oh, and he can hit me through that. That sucks. Come here, sir. You can hit me through this, please. Please? Yeah, you want to. Oh, he's trying to hit me through that, but I can't hit him. These give... Oh! Oh, nope. Okay. We're almost dead. That did not give me health. That gives... Nope. None of these give me health. I think it was wine. Wine gives us health. We don't have any wine. Alright. We have no hits. We have good chopping. Should I chop this down? I think it said I could chop it. I'll take all those parts, please. We're not leaving anything on the floor, so I'm okay if we die. We gotta fly. That's a bat. We don't like bats. Oh, there's some boys. There's some boys. Come this way, sirs. May I interest you in a wall? Oh, no, I'm still here. You can still come down this way. I hope that bat's not... Oh, it is. It is. Oh, the bat's gonna get me. I tried. Alright. I'm okay with this. I have died. It's time for a drink. We've just had a fish sitting on the floor here for a couple hours. It's alright. I don't think we unlocked any more food, right? I don't think so. We can put that away. This can go down here. That can go... Oops, that goes in the other box. I forgot. This one. And we got more seeds. That's a good thing. We got more scrap. Scrap goes here. I guess I could put these here now that we no longer need them for that quest. And we've got wood. Wood goes here. And we got seeds and stuff. We'll go do the seeds and stuff. That. This is furnace 2. Here we go. That's what I want to make. Alright, so we need to go get coal. We can go get coal and do this. I am excited. Alright, that's our new goal. I love how fast you can get at this. It makes me very happy. Seed? Seed. Crop waste. I guess I just give the tavern guy that stamp, I guess? We should probably go do grapes, right? I bet the grapes are need doing. We have some on us. We'll leave that on us. Grape seeds, yes. What is that? Hemp. Oh, we're not planting hemp right now, are we? We are not. Okay, we do need to go get more hemp soon for the candles. Because we do not have a whole lot of rope yet left. We're gonna go talk to the Inquisitor in a little bit. See if he has any new quests for us. I am full. I guess we'll go dump our seeds and then come back up. Kind of inefficient, but we could do it. Oh, my footprints. Seed and crop waste. I guess I could have put the graphite in. We could actually make, I forgot, while we have that graphite, we could just start a piece of steel probably. Please. Please. Yes. That's our first steel. I think we need one steel to upgrade something. And then we could start using steel to make the steel weapons. Very exciting. Very exciting. Okay. Food, go away. I wish there was a faster way to do that. Like, I don't know of a faster way to do this. Can I shift click? Auto dumps it. Cool. We could go do some fishing with maggots again, because we have a million of them. I think we probably should. I love adding all these extra footsteps to the ground. Alright, let's go see if we can deposit the stamp. Get that out of our inventory. I have a stamp. Okay. And give me a story. So I don't have that in my inventory anymore, right? I hope. Maybe it went into like a key items. Package of meat. I can't even see how much he'll buy it for. It's so sad. Oh, we want to talk to this guy. We want to talk to him. Okay. Yes, man, don't care. You got a friend here today. Let's go do the special day event first, and then we'll go to the fisherman, because he means the fisherman we can teleport to. I probably should have done this from the house. Meow. I didn't even think about... No, I think we did walk up that way. We tried to see if there was anywhere to dig up there. We didn't come up this way, though. We might look around for digging places here. Hello. Do you have a quest for me? I haven't talked with you in like a year. What quest was completed? There was no quest. Oh, wow. This man is He has devoted his life to burning human people. No, I'm good. I said no the last time too, and we still ended up doing stuff. We're a free man for now. I don't like this guy. This is why we haven't come back after he freaked me out. I have firewood at home. I have so much firewood. We don't have flyers, but we can make flyers now. We did unlock that technology. He'll give us money. Look at that. We'll actually get paid instead of just dumping this stuff off at people's houses. It's the other half of the graveyard. Oh. They had a picnic. Picnickers or cultists, confirmed. Okay. I guess that'll get us the silver we need to open up the other side of the graveyard. We only need 20 firewood, we have plenty of that, and then I guess I'll figure out how to make the flyers. I love how it's just a picture of a person. Hi, dude. I'm not sneaking around. I'm coming to look at the portal. There's a witch burning today, or supposed to be. It didn't happen today. It's an ambush? You're ambushing someone? This is awkward. Inquisitor had a bad dream about this portal and the cultists. Maybe don't come on witch burning day? Unless they expect the witch to get rescued, I guess. Help me out here, Tom. And over to you, Tom, with the weather. They're witch cultist bastards. They want to kill our beloved king. They'll put an end to the Great Inquisition. I don't know the king. I have no idea if he is a great king or not. And we'll lose our jobs, they said. They're afraid about losing their job security. I'm the graveyard keeper, and I'm leaving. I mean, we've checked it out at the beginning of the game. We saw that it has all the days of the week on it. And something in the middle, for some reason. What did we just do? I didn't even see that. Get rid of the Inquisition guards at Witch Hill. Okay. Is that a thing I have to talk to you about? What are the portal guards for? Monseigneur? Do you think the guards here on Witch Hill are really necessary? Heretics. Great blast. Okay. So they could just be people partying and they discovered fireworks. Fireworks are heresy. Ah yes, we do live at the bottom of the hill. Are we winning over this man? We've declined his offers at like every turn, so I don't know why he would do this. I assume we have to complete all this stuff before he'll let us. Alright, no burning today, just some ashes. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for digging spots. We should probably teleport over to the thing. I assume this body is also spoiled. Yeah, it is 0%. Teleport to lighthouse. Hello, sir. I want one of these. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, I still have the stamp with me. Ew. I guess I should dump that in the house. Alright, I'm gonna go fishing. I want to get all the fish in the game. I'm very excited about this. Oh, spot. Digging spot I missed. Rusty axe. Well, I could sell that probably right now, actually. It's so weird. Some of these are kind of like close to each other. And none of them are the quest one that I have needed. Okay, was not expecting that to end. Hello, sir. Please buy this rusty axe I just found in the ground. I would love your money. Also, you have a lot of money. I should probably sell you. Someone told me to sell coal to this guy. I should do that. We should definitely do that. Coal is on our list of things to get, because now we need it for graphite, so we're gonna farm a lot of it, I think. Alright, we'll start with this fishing spot, and we'll go to the other fishing spot. Unless I think I went too far. It's by this tree. Only a 5% chance to get that fish. Well, time to go fishing for a while. Tuna. So I think the tuna gives us blue meat, which is cool. Or the salmon did. Which we, oops, should be able to get some other fish recipes, hopefully. Tuna. Makes sense, 95% chance. We'll probably have to get 20 tuna before we get that other fish with a 5% chance. Maybe we'll get lucky. Tuna. Not even like good quality tuna either, with this good lure and the best rod. I bet there's probably a technology we could unlock to increase our fishing ability. That's a silver tuna. We may need to updo our energy here in a second. Because I think it takes energy when we reel in the fish. I think that's what takes the most energy from us. Well, what takes the least energy? 18. Oh, and then it has the good fisherman perk. Let's use that. Let's do that. Tuna. We're gonna have so much tuna. We could make a killing off of this tuna. I assume it sells well. just want whatever that 5% chance of fish is with this lure. I need to know. There's probably still some bait that we have yet to find that has a higher chance of catching this fish. I'm gonna be really upset if, like, the ones that I miss are the 5% chance. Oh my gosh. I'm trying. Oh. Oh, it's dead. Well, I guess we'll get this fish. Hopefully that's 70%. If that lure is dead, I'm really sad it didn't last longer, but that was 5 silver. Aw, that's so depressing. I do have all these maggots I need to use. I guess we'll go for that. He buys most fish anyways, so we should be able to make our money back, hopefully. This fish is crazy. Yeah, salmon are crazy. I think salmon give us good meat too. I was really surprised. I thought I was too late on that one. I assume this is another salmon because we have a 100% chance. I'm trying to check my energy in between casts. This fish is... I don't like catching salmon. Salmon suck. They are not fun. I'm still amused that time pauses while we go fishing. We've spent like 10 seconds of our fish benefit. And almost no energy. I don't know how. We're gonna swap ponds here in a minute. Probably after this one. We'll see if the fisherman will give us some decent money for these. Because we have a number of salmon and tuna. And the salmon are all silver. We didn't even get any bronze salmon. That's kind of nice. I'm pretty sure I think he's here from like noon to midnight. I'm not sure. Please be here. 110, 1183. Not amazing. But will it be enough to, yes, get our money's worth out of that lure again? We're gonna buy a new one. And this is actually decent money. I want another lure, please. We're actually making money. Alright. Well, I still have over a stack of maggots. Let's go to the pond next door. Let's do that. We're gonna go fishing. We're gonna get a lot of fish. And then when we come back tomorrow, to sell the fish, we're gonna talk to the astrologer. This is gonna work out well. It's gonna be good. Somewhere over here. Did I go past the pond? It's right here. Alright, lure with gem. This gets 100% the fish we want here. Let's do it. You're wild like a salmon. I bet it's a salmon again. It's gonna suck. What is that? Silver crucian. That's a new fish. And then maggots gets us... What is that? Trout? Oops. I'm sorry. Oh, it's on the lure again. Well, we'll get another one. A silver star silver crucian. I'm not sure how to back out of that whenever we accidentally do the fishing with the wrong object. So close to getting caught. Maggot. Oh, I got it before it dipped. I just saw a frame of movement. It's perch is what it is. I don't think those are actually really good. We do need to study all of the fish. I forgot that we need to study all of the fish. So none of those. We literally have to have bait for these. I guess we'll fish a couple more of these, maybe. These are much easier to catch. Look how tame these fish are. Alright, we're gonna teleport. Let's go home. And then, actually, gonna dump. One. We need to research it. Well, I need to dump that off for sure. We're gonna walk by the church anyway, so I should start this too. There's so much stuff I need to do. Okay. We could grab the firewood. Because I think he needs 20 firewood, right? We'll have that on our person for in a week. The coal will sell, right? We honestly don't need this iron ore right now. We could sell that too. Should I just sell, like, all except 20 of the firewood? I kind of want to. I just need to be careful with our inventory space. We need to dump some off and then... As long as you eat your fish meal, like, on top of your pond, you basically have, like, unlimited fishing. But as soon as you walk away is when you gotta worry about stuff. Nobody in here for confessions. Okay, dump off story and bowings. And the powder. powder goes here. Powder. Alright, we have room for 5 different kinds of fish. And we only have one type of bait on us, so that as that goes down, it'll be good. So we might unlock this soon, which should be good. Also, digging spots. Doesn't look like it. There is a fishing spot up here too. We'll eat it when we get close. Bait. I guess I could go for that. No bait. Why don't we have all these fish yet? Did we stop fishing? Oh, maybe the rod makes it possible. Carp. Okay. I've noticed if we do it early enough, you don't even get the sound effect, which makes me sad, because I was originally going off of the sound effect. Probably another carp. Yep. Lure with a gem. Let's get that fish, right? Another carp? Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, I feel like that's just gonna be another carp. 33% versus... yeah, 33%. Let's just use up these maggots, or no? I want that fish. I'm curious what gets these fish. It's a better chance we could actually get all of them. Let's do these. That's not the one I wanted. Let's try again. Higher chance fish, please. Oh, this one's a little bit wilder. This one's not a carp. What is that? That's another salmon. Makes sense. It's probably the same. It's probably salmon here too. Oh, this one's pretty tame, actually. What is that? Oh, it's the sturgeon? Yep. Okay. Let's do... no bait. Get this 33% boy. Green. That's the good fish from the other area. Let's go to swamp. I think we have to go around. Trying to hurry. We have a shortcut in here, but I don't know if if the fish is accessible from our house or if I have to go further. I think I have to go up this way. How do I get out of our house? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Is that not the way? How? Woman, how do you get out of your house? I know we had to go around your house. Was it through this tiny little nook? Nope. I don't think we're gonna get to the fishing place in time. Come on. I'm running. I'm racing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know where to go. How do I get out? Is it this way? Oh, this is so annoying. I hate this. My fish food. I see it. I see it. If I knew how to get there exactly, I probably would have been fine. Oh, and we're cutting it so close. Yeah, we would have had time. We probably would have had like an extra 10 seconds. Look at that, right as we walk on the dock. Right as we walk on the dock. Okay, and all we get here are eel and frogs and... Alright, I don't think I ever want to come back here then, because I think we can get... I know we can get eel and frogs at other places. I don't remember what that is. I think we have a better chance of catching eel here. Okay, well we're not gonna... We're never coming back here again. Quarry, there's a fishing place up here. Also, we're gonna get some coal and stone for this boy to work. We don't have stone. I forgot. That requires extra effort. But the coal we can do. Is that a thing? Nope. And this way we'll actually use up some of our food. Oh, I guess the coal we just carry back, huh? I forgot that it sits in our inventory. It's not a giant block. Oop. I feel bad. We haven't made all the progress I wanted to make on this stream so far, and the stream's well over half over now. We'll probably do a second stream today. This is a really chill grinding stream, I guess. We're probably gonna break our pick, aren't we? Yep. Alright. Well, I don't have room for my broken pick. That's great. How much is the lasagna? 30? I can eat that. Make room for our pick. Alright, well we can't go fishing then. Let's go home. Let's make a bunch of graphite. Let's make like, I don't know, 20? 20 sound good? I think that sounds appropriate. We'll keep the rest of us on to sell. Need to fix my pick. Fantastic. Don't need that. Oh, we got 2 steel ingots out of that. That's pretty nice. What was the thing we needed to make with steel? Steel parts. I don't even have this. I don't even know what this is for. We do need a lens for stuff. I don't know where to make a lens at. Should we make a new gravestone and grave fence for those other places? Ah, here we go. Upgrade to Anvil 2. Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready. Cool. Alright. That's the same. This is our new stuff. Oh, and we can do all of these. We can do all of these. Oh, you got a hydrate. Okay. Hang on. Huh. Let's not have our time going while we're doing that. So we have an axe. Hydrating. And not just soda, we're gonna have some water. Okay. Hydrate, and we're gonna do a little minor stretch really quick. What are we making? We're making these things! We got graphite now! Alright, so we have an axe. I'm very excited about that. Apparently we need to sleep. Oh, wait, yes, Axe 1, Axe 2, they just look the same. We're gonna sell that after we research it. No. No. Okay. That's complicated. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. The sturgeons, I don't remember. I don't think those sell. We're gonna sell all this coal. We're gonna sell all this iron. We're gonna sell these fish after we research them. I should probably just keep one of every fish, so I have, like, one of every fish. Just have it. Let's make this, like, our fish bench. Bream. Silver. Carp. And those are gold carp, too. That should sell for good. Salmon. And then we already had a sturgeon in the other box, but I'll put that in there anyway. Until we find out what to do with them. Oops, I did not intend for that to happen. Well, it's happening now. Oh, I totally missed it! We missed through the entirety of the astrology state! No! Oh no! I was specifically fishing so that it would be daytime so we could go to the astrologer. We were gonna sell our fish. We were gonna get the thing from the astrologer. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. I'm such a dummy. That can go away. I guess we'll put these back in, just so that they're not in our inventory while we sell stuff. Yeah, we have to... Oh, there's stuff on the rack now. That makes me happy. Okay. The sturgeon doesn't sell. That's what doesn't sell. Oh, and apparently we have different quality of ones, so... Alright, so we have the silver crucian and the carp. Cool. Cool. Man, I'm bummed about that. Well, this is fine. We need to research our axe today so that we need to research all of our tools so that we can sell all of our tools. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Graphite can go in there. Man. I feel so soulless now that I've realized that that's happened. I'm just like, man, we're doing so good. Oh. So sad. Okay, well. Other stuff we can do. We still haven't done this stuff yet. Church workbench. I should probably figure out how to make that. Let's see if we can go make that while we're waiting on daytime to happen. Then we'll do our sermon, then we'll go sell our junk. Let me make sure there's nothing new in here. I don't even think I have anything in here. Because there's just nothing. We could go to the dungeon if we really wanted to. Alright, church workbench. Complex nails and flitch. Is that not what this is? Yeah, this is the church workbench. Oh, I forgot we have this stuff. Freshener? Alchemy workbench. We need white paint for that. And white paint for that. We still don't have fat for candles. We're probably gonna have to buy some candles this week. I can't remember. We can make some of this. Beautiful. Tanning agent. Glue. Preservative. Balsamic solution. Not balsamic vinegar. Balsamic solution. Acid. We can buy this stuff from the... Reduces body's decay. Halts body's decay. So that's even better, right? You would just use this. Man, I both love and hate how straightforward they are with just like, yeah, you're literally just making perfect bodies that look pretty for the church graveyard. They aren't designed to, like, there's no natural process involved. Oh, that's so interesting. I'm curious what the acid injection and the lye injection difference is. That's alkali and acid. I'm curious what those do. We still haven't really gotten to that point where we're figuring out how that stuff goes. And then we still need the lens, which I don't know. Carpenter's Workbench 2. We still don't have that unlocked, that's right. Which is what's locking us out of this. I think we can... Do we have that alchemy rack? I think that's what we have our stuff on. We don't have Polished Brick of Stone yet. I think that's an alchemy rack is what that is. Yeah. So we've got that. Did we have any leftover faith? We had 1. I think we need 3 for studying these. We'll study all of our weapons this week. Perfect bodies make perfect workers, too? I guess, if they're not too stiff. Alright, it's daytime. Do we have candles? Acid removes red skull and add white skull. Lye adds red and white. Oh, so acid is just better. Need our prayer. We do not have candles. We can go buy candles this week. I may as well take the faith out just so it's on my person. We just have to remember we have 1 on us. Hi, sir. Would you like to trade? I forgot what that is. I think that's like 20 gold or something. Boop. Thanks, I guess. I feel like that's cheaper than it was before. Oh no, it is still 2 silver. Okay. I want to know all these colored candles and things. I really need to increase his stuff. My house is vibrating. I'm gonna go find out really quick if there is a small earthquake happening or if the washer or dryer needs attention. BRB! Yay! I am back. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, we're still working. I am gonna reset this really quick. Bloop. Bloop. There we go. That's better. I have no idea. I have no idea what was shaking our house, but everything on my desk was shaking. Our house is on stilts, so like, if there's an earthquake, like 3 hours away, we still get like vibrations in our house. Just because everything travels up across the stilts. Okay. Building permission. I think that's what we need right there. We don't have 20 silver yet. We're getting kind of close. Like, we're getting to the point where, like, I feel like we could get 10 silver pretty easy if we really actually worked hard. Let's do our candles and do our sermon before it's too late. Then we'll sell stuff. I think this was our best one, right? We deposited the others away because they weren't great. We might be able to make a better version of this and a better version of the others too. Because we have a decent number of silver stories now. There's the good amount of faith that we come to expect from this. We should get some decent, like, silver and a half or 2 silver from this. Boop. 2 silver. That's what I'm expecting. Yeah, that's by and far the best. It gets us the most faith. And the most gold, too. Let's research, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna need to make some more paper. We might have to. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna need to. Okay, research this. Yep. So much red. Oh, I literally researched everything except that. That's pretty amusing. Should we save our, we could research these now, finally. Red and green. Oh, I forgot, we also have our pie that makes it better. I feel like I want to save our faith right now. We have 6. Let's save. I'm not sure what we're gonna need, so I don't want to research something yet. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Put our paper away. We can make more next time. Yeah, see, we have a good number of silver stories now. Let's go sell some stuff, I guess. Let's go to the lighthouse. Hello, sir. Would you like some fish? And you buy firewood too. 3. I wonder if everyone buys it for the same price. Oh, carp are good money. The silver crucians are even better money. And the silver crucians take the lures with the gems. Wow. They might actually, and that's just a silver star silver crucian too. It's a gold star carp. Yeah, that's why we brought our coal. You told us that it sold well, so we're gonna go do that. Let's do that. Look at that! We almost have enough for the building permit! Oh my gosh! That's so exciting. I think I am gonna buy another one of these. I feel like that's actually worth it if those silver crucians sell for so well. I feel like that's worth it. We haven't been around the other side of the lighthouse in a while. There might be a digging spot there. We'll see. Swift Lieutenant, we found like 4 or 5 digging spots around the right side of town. None of them have the cognac that the skull wants. One of them had some silver in it. One of them had an axe that I already sold to this guy. Alright, what was it like? Yeah, it's the same price. Alright, you can take all that, I guess. Yeah, that's like nothing. This. Oh, that's better. And then this. Well, that's another 10 silver from us, and he can afford it, and that should put us closer to this. I'll take it. Wow, that did barely anything. Goodbye, sir. And he doesn't buy these, apparently. Wow. He bought our rusty... Oh, probably because he probably needs to be leveled up. Okay. Well, sir. I guess I'll deposit this somewhere in my house in my useless box. Put that in there, too. Okay. Yeah, bream turned into the quality. We need more good quality, so we might actually go get some bream. And then the salmon turns into bluefish for some reason. I have no idea why. We have the stamp from Snake now. So if we do meat, that should be a recipe we have, right? Insert stamp. Oh. Oh, that actually took it out of our inventory. Okay. And then it takes a... Oh, you don't even cook it! It's just uncooked. They don't even take frog meat, right? Because you can cook frog meat into meat. This is just flesh and paper. I'm curious how much that sells for. If it's, like, worth it. Because Paper's... I like paper. Paper we use for a lot of things. Should we go get more coal? I feel like we should go fishing. I feel like we should go fishing. Like, so far, fishing... we can go buy our permit right now for next week. Oh, wow. This is the most money we've ever had. I think the most we had before this was like 12 or 14 silver. I kind of want to go fishing. We'll take all of our junk. I hope this is all of the lures, like all of the fishing things. Okay. You could probably go back to getting pick up. It bothers me that they just go limp like this. It's very creepy. Would you like to work that, sir? That will also get us some coal. No bats out here to destroy us. Very safe. Alright, we still have some fish we haven't gotten here yet. Is it from... No. There must be something that we don't have yet. I'm very interested in this. Well, the bream are easy, so let's get them. Those are... We need more quality fish fillets, and we have the best fishing pole now. I think we need specifically silver, so hopefully we catch some silver boys. That's a bronze boy. That's a silver boy. Okay. And I think there's only 5 fishing spots in the world, right? We had 1, which we've discovered that's all stuff that we think we can get elsewhere. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that's all of them. So I'm very curious how to get these missing fish. Sturgeons do us no good. That's salmon, I think. Sturgeon does no good, and then bream. That is so weird how, like, the best fish for us right now is no bait. This has become a fishing channel now. 24/7 fishing all day, all the time. We're getting better at it. Even if our fish quality still is questionable. I think we were getting more silver bream in the other area. Maybe the different areas give us better, different quality fish? And then you can hear my stomach growling. Another bronze. I think this actually is giving us kind of crappy fish. I think we should fish... I think that one gave us better bream. Maybe, not sure. Didn't do much fishing, so not sure. Let's teleport. Because we've only got one silver so far. You're still here. Do you want to take my bronze bream from me that I don't want? It's not worth a lot of money for some reason. Thanks, sir. We found out we could get, like, that apple tree and, like, one other apple tree we could get apples from. But no other trees would let us get apples. We tried. That's a dig spot. That's a dig spot. Is this cutscene? You lied. You said it was between my house and the town. This is between the ocean and the town. He's so wrong. Archaeological machine. A cool inventor and zombie creator. Okay, so we didn't find his cognac, but that's okay. The guy in the dungeon said he was made by the previous guy. And this was apparently made by the previous guy. Jerry, hide! Jerry's usually afraid of people. I have the money to buy land, right? Like, well, at least building rights on the land. I think the royal still owns the land. Yeah, this is a public thing. I'm gonna make it for the public, whatever it is. Too poor to bribe me. Okay, what happened? Okay. I assume that, I mean, I still haven't seen anything, so I assume it's gone now. So then I wasn't crazy and those spots might not have been there before. Alright, we are going fishing. I had to remember. I think that is what we want. Why no catch? Do I literally have to have a different fishing pole? Or is it time of day? Does the time of day matter? Is that what's changing these things? I didn't even think about that. Alright, I'm curious. I'm actually gonna research this. I need to know. I usually look up Valheim fishing. Graveyard keeper fishing. Graveyard keeper fishing. So I might have actually wanted to keep my previous fishing rods. It says the different fishing rods actually catch different fish. Oof. Well, I can always buy one. We have lots of money now. Okay. Fishing rods provide potential to catch fish, and then bait is chance to catch particular fish. Oh, the effects are explained here too. The fish nuggets increase the time I have to respond to the bob from 1 to 2 seconds, which would help me significantly, because that's usually my greatest issue. And then the Good Fisherman one that we had decreases the rate of the green progress bar going down when they're not in the thing. And then fish. What is that? Is that the bream? Is that what I'm... That's tilapia. That's what we're looking at is tilapia, not bream. So bream is a mid-tier fish. Which silver crucian is too. Which is apparently goldfish. That's probably what we aren't catching, right? Oh, there is day and night stuff. There is day and night stuff. Okay. Silver crucian require nighttime. Bream. Bream is waterfall and river. So I think we had better stuff with the bream at the river. I mean, on the waterfall than on the river. Because I think that's where we got a bunch of our bream before. I am curious about this. Well, they also have the base sale prices, which the higher tier fish do sell better. What is that? That's a gold crucian. There's a gold crucian on the river. So that must be what I'm missing on the river. It has a better chance during the day than the night, but it's still only a 16% chance. Okay, so the good fish are what give us the blue fish fillets. The mid-tier fish are the quality fish fillets, and then all the low-tier fish are the white fish fillets. Okay, this is making so much more sense. And then the frogs are the meat. Okay, so I should buy back the other fishing rods is what I'm hearing. Get our music back on. I should have had music on. Okay. Daytime matters. Or day and nighttime matters rather. Fisherman's not going to be there right now. That's a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Let's go to the waterfall is where we decided to go. And before I forget, I'm going to get this quality fish fillet, this one. Yep. Because we need that for its lay day. Fish was for the dude. This guy. Silver Star fish fillets. Oh, does he want regular fish fillets instead of quality fish fillets? That's a white fish fillet. I bet he wants this one. I bet it's the same as the church guy. Okay. So yeah, so these are all low-tier fish. These are mid-tier fish. And these are high-tier fish. Probably don't need all the bait on me, but... Oh, this is done. We can make more steel. Steel. Yes. I at least want to make that many. At least. Okay. Man, I'm excited. Because we already researched all of our other things. We still can't sell them to the guy. We could sell him more coal. It didn't seem to do a whole lot. Oh, our veggies are done. I don't even know if we want these apples. We are out of cabbage seeds. Good to know. Just gonna push everything around on the ground. We're out of carrots and cabbages. And beet. Carrot, cabbage, beet. Go buy more seeds from the guy. I think we've have we gotten him to tier 3 yet? I don't know. Okay. Carrot, cabbage, beet. I should take 1 peat. I have exactly... Oh, it only stacks up to 100 in the... It only lets me move 100 at a time because I only have space for 100. That makes sense. I wonder if I ever get to do anything with that rock. I feel like I should be able to. Alright, we have full stacks of a couple of things. I should probably sell these now. Let's put our apples away really quick. I will take those 4 apples and consume them. And we will not collect any more apples until we need them. Apple. Alright. Should I go do the grape stuff really quick? Or should I do the fish stuff? Let's go, I think, hang on. Okay. Thought that was, I was like, I thought I put 8 in there. I think you get 8 results, but it's 4 times. We want to go south, I think. I don't think I've ever been, like, at least not recently. I haven't been on this side of the church. Like the top portion. Usually walk way up by the sand. Scary trees. More sand. I could get more sand. Alright, so the bream here, yeah, it's 100% with the north gem, and, wait. 23. Wait, that's tilapia? That's salmon. No, that's salmon. That's something else. Is that the bream? I think that's the bream, and I think that's tilapia. Oh my gosh, my stomach, you guys. Well, let's find out. We're gonna find out. Yeah, it's carp. But the carp sold really well. The carp was, like, expensive. What else can I get rid of? We have a lot of maggots still. Dead get carps here. But we also have a chance to catch the bream. I think we'll do that. The carp is what just made us a bunch of money. We'll let this stream go on a little bit, because this has been a slow stream. And we'll probably do a second stream after I eat, because I did not get done what I wanted to get done today. Come back. Wow, our 33% chance is not doing well. Okay. This is a carp-only waterfall. This is not a 33% chance. Oh my goodness. We've caught at least 6 carp now, right? Oh, this one's slower. This is probably our bream. There he be. I do love that you can tell what the fish is based on how it swims in your reel. That's a carp. That's a carp. I mean, this is fast, though. We don't have to spend a whole lot of time reeling. Because I can just E&E. Missed it. That could have been our bream. Oh, I got too trigger happy. I was ready for the click. My finger was too weighted on it. That's a carp. I'm too excited to fish, man. It's a high energy sport. Come on. I got too slow on that one. My brain was like, now hold up, you sure this is a real one? I don't know if this is a real, if you should click, you might be too excited to click. We're gonna have so much money just from this card. Do I like fishing IRL? I enjoy fishing. I prefer shore fishing. I do live on a peninsula, on a lake. I haven't had my fishing license and I haven't gone fishing in a while because I just haven't had... Oh, there's a bream. Yay. Oh no, that's a carp. Darn it. But I do have several fishing poles. When we bought this house, the previous owner was an older guy who loved fishing. So he had an entire bag full of those like plastic lures, the scented rubbery lures. And like 4 or 5 rods with different reels. He had a million different reels. Some of them were like limited edition, you know, branded reels and things. We've had to buy a new fishing line because that's gone bad, but... can you fish at your lake if no one reports? I mean, technically, but it's still illegal. A fishing license here, for where I live specifically, you don't need a state license. They actually have one for the area because it crosses state lines. So to make sure that you can fish anywhere on this lake, they have a separate fishing license, and it's only like $11 for the entire year. So like if I plan on doing any fishing, I may only do like fishing once a year, but I'll still just go out and buy the, you know, $11, because that also supports them, like, making sure that the fish levels in the lake stay good. There's also a wildlife conservation area that's on part of the lake that I think that supports too. One of the fish I'm most excited about in our area that I do not fish for, but I occasionally find carcasses for on the shoreline that I will take home, for their scales specifically, is gar. We have long-nosed gar in our lake, and they are beautiful fish. I love them and their history, and I always am disappointed when there's someone out there like fear-mongering, like, don't go swimming in the lake, the gar will get you. And I'm like, no man, they aren't sharks, they don't eat people, they don't even bite people because you're way too big. They're really cool fish, and I'm really sad whenever someone is like talking bad about gar. Alright, that was a really good, look at all these quality carp, but no quality bream. Wow. This is trash. Apparently they only stack up to 10 as well. And part of the reason, like, gar apparently have a bad stereotype, like, there's even a stereotype, I guess, for people to say that gar don't taste good. But, like, people have had gar, and they're like, no, they make great fish nuggets, and, like, they're not hard to... Like, they don't taste that much different from other fish, and they're not that much harder to prepare than other fish, aside from their scales, which you can just slide your knife under. Because once you get under the scales and you can, like, get the head off or whatever, then you can get in them fine. I'm clearly not paying enough attention to fishing. I'm fine wasting all this bait, though. We want to get rid of some of these maggots. We have too many maggots. Alright, cool. And that's a bream. Look at how slow this boy is. That's a bream. Alright, I'm just gonna go sell this stuff. I don't care. Lighthouse. Hi, sir. Trade. Take my carp, please. Give me money. Oh my gosh, look at all this money! Yes. I'm so happy about this, you guys. He sells quality fish fillets, but only bronze. And those bream were bronze too, so we don't want those. Silver star fish fillets. Yep. Unfortunate. Let's have the timer run out really quick. Now let's go home, I guess. Because we need to dump off all of our fishing gear. And And some of our steel might be done too. We at least got rid of a bunch of the maggots. That helps. Yeah, I need to do the grape stuff. Should I put the fish fillets in here for now? While we're waiting on them to accumulate. Yes! 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 Let's make better things. Alright, we have axe 2. Let's do shovel 2. Right? I need energy. Ooh, those are really high energy. Pickaxe 2. Beautiful. And iron hammer. Which takes steel for some reason. My house is vibrating again. Not sure why. Beautiful. He might buy this. He probably won't buy these, but he might buy this. And then when he gets to the other level, he might buy those. Man, I'm so happy. We've got the stuff. Ooh, can we make a better sword now? That's a question. Put this in the useless box for now. I'll probably be able to sell that, so I'll keep that on me. Deposit that. Oh, that actually is a metal. That goes in the other box. I forgot we had another box. And it's right next to the metalwork thing. Sword? Yes. Oh, but we need steel parts, which is furnace 3. We do not have furnace 3. I'm not even sure how to get furnace 3. Have we just not unlocked it yet? Furnace 3. Yeah, we only have 2. And we only need 20 purple for that. We actually have tons of red. Which also reminds me, we needed 200, yeah, for this as well, and 20 blue. Which this was keeping us away from doing the lenses, I believe. Let's do our grapes really quick, because I have been forgetting to do our grapes. Grape seeds. We got our 1 peat on us. And then I think this is where we'll probably end this stream. I'm gonna go eat something real quick. It'll probably take me 15, maybe 30 minutes at most, and we'll start up a second stream. And I want to get stuff done. Alright, the grapes, if I remember right, give good energy. They also seemed like they sold pretty well. Today is Merchant Day. Oh, we can go buy the trade license, right? I think we have enough to go buy the trade license. Should we do that really quick? I think we should. Let's go see if we can go buy the trade license real fast. Oh, it get foggy for the 5 seconds we went in the house. We could also buy stuff from the witch. Because we need, like, the acid and stuff, right? Okay. Trade license. We could also afford that. Oh, it's 50 silver for that. Okay, no. But we can get the building permission. Let's just buy that. We have... Oh, we still have 20. Oh, we actually were very close. We were very close. We were at, what, 39? 39 silver? That's pretty good. Building permission. Can I use that? Nope. Okay. We'll give it to the... We'll give it to this guy. We should try a speed potion from the witch. It's pretty good. I forgot that we sold all that carp. That's why we were so rich. Yeah, that is easily our money maker right now. I think this is a good place to stop it. I'm sad that I need to... I could go buy the other fishing rods from the guy. I'm just really bummed. That's such a weird mechanic, I guess, to require the different rods. I think there's some games that have done that before, though. I haven't seen that in a long time. I didn't even think about that. I was just like, oh, the fishing rod just gets better. No, they're like real fishing rods. You have different sized hooks and stuff to catch different fish. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna eat some delicious food. And I'm not gonna be hungry anymore. And then we'll come back and we'll do some more.